today is called Cannaturel, or Cannaturel. Well, in Japanese you say Cannaturel, so I don't think they have a official English pronunciation. However, that's probably how it's gonna turn out. So we're here today, right at the pop-up like kitchen or like pop-up store. However, this one in particular is going to finish today. However, there will be more pop-ups coming up in other stations or in other places all over Tokyo. We will leave all the information in the description down below, so please make sure to check it out at the end of the video. So let's... Shimbashi pop-up store right now, and we have all the lovely canned foods. So if you want to come over here, you can see that there's like oysters, and there's also, well, they say oyster paste, but it's kind of like pate. Yeah, and then so you can see that there's actually a lot of different kinds of stuff. So you can see there's, well, I mean, there's oyster again with some anchovies actually, so that's pretty cool. Or like hoya. Moritani-san, how do you explain hoya? What's hoya?
Hoya.
Yeah, just search it up. Hoya. I think it's kind of like, is it fish? No, not fish. Yeah, search it up. But yeah, so you can get like some really amazing hoya, I guess. I've never tried it as well, but I think this is actually from Tohoku. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a little something. And then we can come over here, and then you can see there's more different kinds of fish. So this is sama, like Pacific Sauri, and then there's salmon, or like there's different kinds of salmon with, you know, this one with like onion and mustard, and then yeah, so there's a lot to go by. If we come over here, then there's saba, which is mackerel, and yeah, I mean, honestly, there's a lot of things that you can you know, you can enjoy here. There's honestly like almost every food group, as you can see. Cannaturel is a company that works with producers all over Japan to create and develop what they refer to as Derishasu Kanzume, which literally means delicious canned foods. These delicious canned foods are made from carefully selected ingredients that are hermetically sealed and then cooked to perfection. But the most amazing thing about these products are that these are actually foods that usually take a ridiculous number of steps to make. Essentially, these are gourmet dishes in canned form. Cannaturel is also an advocate for sustainable manufacturing, and in fact, in order to achieve the amazing flavors of each and every one of their canned foods, they do most of the packaging by hand, and they do not use any preservatives. Since their production process requires meticulous monitoring and delicacy, mass production is just not feasible, and that is precisely why it makes it so much more special. And yes, I am reading this from my phone. So we're here on the next set of like stuff, I guess. So we talked to the staff, and this is actually like their more, what do you call it, like their main sort of products, like their actual like main and probably most popular line of like canned foods. So if you want to come over here, you can see that there's more oysters with different kinds of ingredients. So this one, well, you can see it's you know, written in English. It says you know, kelp oil with orange peel, and then if you want to come over here, there's actually crab, kani. Not too sure what kind of crab it is, but it's yeah, crab. And then if you want to come over here as well, then there's a little bit more of like different kinds of fish, and well, I mean, this one's also unagi, I guess. And like these are all made in Japan, so you know, everything is definitely like hand packaged. It's all like meticulously done with like a lot of care, and a lot of love as well. So you know, this is why like all these are expensive. However, the taste is definitely worth the price. So especially for something like this, where you know canned foods generally is such a, I don't know, like the image that I have like for canned foods is like something like really cheap, something that you just like have like stored in the shelf like forever until like you have like no groceries, and then you like, you know, pull out the Spam or like pull out the canned tuna and then you just chuck it on some rice or some bread. But like these are like actual dishes, all in like this tiny small little can, and yeah, so you can have like a very delicious meal, just, you know, all packed nightly, you know, tightly in one little container. So this is the Jewel Oyster series, and what this actually is kind of like their main specialty, like their like kind of like their pride and joy out of all of the delicacies. Of course, like everything else is just as delicious, but this is probably what they are most known for, and I think this is also the most popular. Actually, no, yes, it is the most popular. There's a sign right here that says most popular. I guess like, generally you think like the thought of you know, canned oysters is kind of like, how would that even work, and like would that even taste good? But I can assure you, actually, a secret, we actually kind of came before and tried some stuff out, but like most of the stuff here I haven't tried, but everything almost tastes pretty great. Unfortunately, I'm not the best with oyster. However, if that is your jam, then definitely go for it. So down this way, you can see that they have more meat. Most of the canned foods, they actually have, it's mainly seafood. However, if you are more towards like, if you're more of a meat eater, then you'll probably want to have a look at these canned foods. So we have like the ground beef here, which is meat from Tokushima, which is more on the west side of Japan. And then if you want to come over here, there's actually pork, and there's even deer meat, or venison is what we call it in Australia. It may be called something else over where you're from. And then we have amago, is what we call it in Japanese. However, it might be a little bit difficult to explain this in English, and I'm sure where this fish, if this fish is even overseas, so we'll put, you know, you'll see in the subtitles below what's this called in English. So here we are in the kitchen section of this pop-up shop. Actually, all of the dishes here use the canned foods within the food actually. So even if you're not able to come and actually try out the dishes, you can actually just, you know, buy these and try them out yourself, and it's pretty much exactly the same. So if you want to look at the oysters, look at that. Actually, I'm not very good with oysters. However, if you're interested, it smells really good though. But yeah, you can just buy it and try it at home, make it into your own dish. But yeah, so like that's kind of like the specialty of what's happening right here. However, in the next, in the other pop-up shops, there may or may not be a kitchen, so you may not be able to try the dishes. However, you can just make your own at home. So I'm not very good with oyster. Moritani-san, my cameraman, is going to eat it for me. Hai, onegai shimasu. Itadakimasu. 本格的な感想をお願いしますね。どうですか? How is it? 幸せ. He's probably like, he looks so happy. Okay, so it's yum.
なんだろう。めっちゃミルキーで。今までに食べた牡蠣の中で一番うまい。
Oh, you'll probably see the subtitles in the video, but he pretty much said that is like the most amazing oyster he's ever had in his life.
ぜひ。
So since we've taken the trip to come all the way over here. Actually, it's not really that far. Our office is just like 10 minutes away. However, we have this sweet potato. So it says no sugar, so that just pretty much means no like sugar additives or like extra sugar. So everything in here is actually just the natural sugars that are already inside the potato. So yeah, really excited because I actually really like sweet potato, and now right now in Japan it's autumn at the time of filming this, and potato is kind of like really in season right now, particularly sweet potato. So yeah, really excited. Oh. So you just pull it as you go. Ooh. Wow, that was a whirlwind. So we're just gonna try the sweet potato now. So exciting! I love sweet potato. Do you like sweet potato, Moritani-san? He says he does. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I wonder if it focuses. Will it focus? It's fine. Anyway, trying now. Oh, it's so soft. It smells really sweet, but that's probably because it's sweet potato. So, Okay, so very different to the sweet potato that I'm used to. It's kind of more like a. It's gonna sound really weird, but this sweet potato, like Japanese sweet potato, almost is a lot closer to pumpkin. Like the consistency and the taste is a little bit more towards pumpkin as opposed to the potato side. So the sweet potato that I'm used to, which is the orange ones back in Australia, they actually taste more like potatoes. There's like a little bit of sweetness. This one like kind of has its totally own flavor. Like I've actually eaten sweet potato in Japan like a thousand times before, but this one feels so like not yeah, like kind of organic and like very natural. So it really doesn't have any preservatives. Like it doesn't taste like there's any preservatives. You will notice with, of course, like a lot of canned foods generally everywhere, there's a lot of sodium and salt, and even like, you know, even sweet canned foods like seems like unbearingly sweet, but this is like, it's kind of amazing actually, like really amazing. So the amazing thing about this particular vending machine where you can buy the stuff is that everything's already categorized as it is, and you just pick it by price. So all these little cubes actually correlate to what you want. So make sure you know how much is, well, how much, whatever it is that you want to order, and then that way you just press the button and then it should come out from here, I think, probably. There's Moritani-san. Yeah. I don't know which one to pick. I think I'll get both of these. What else? This one was also really good. We tried this the other day. You can like do it with like bread and stuff. It's the hayashi rice. But I don't know. So I hope you enjoyed our video today, coming with us to Cannaturel at Shimbashi Station. In terms of when their next pop-up shops and everything to do with like their online shop and where you can find even their, what do you call it? Jihanki. What's that in English? vending machine where you can find their vending machines. All the links and information is going to be in the links down below. Everything in the description box, please have a check out there. They do have Twitter, they have Instagram, they also have Facebook. All of that is also in the description. Yeah, so we just decided to come here because you know, like it just happened to be like so close to our office, and it's kind of amazing to think that there is even such a thing as like luxury or like gourmet canned foods. So we decided to try it out. I did buy some stuff, so this is really exciting. So I got this. This is what is it? Mackerel. That's what it is. It's mackerel, and it's one of the more, I don't know, like I guess specialty items that they have aside from their oysters. But yeah, so they have a lot of varieties. Please check out their online shop. They're really amazing. But yeah, so you know, until next time, you know, happy, safe distancing. How do you do outros? Not sure. Oh. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our Instagram, and we also have a Facebook. We also do have our website called senpaijapan.jp. Yeah? All the links are going to be in the description down below anyway. Please check it out. We have articles out every month and some pretty new exciting content on all of our platforms, so please check it out. Please check Cannaturel out. But yeah, until next time. Bye-bye.